LMG mounted and loaded!
Welcome to this edition of Chanka News Network. Today, we'll be discussing the history and influence behind the map House. The tactical guide describes House as this small map shows an elegant suburban American home, relatively isolated with a river running close by. The house is set in extensive grounds with a large summer house in the south garden. The property has a spacious basement with a garage and a gym, a ground floor with 5 rooms including a kitchen, and an upper floor with 2 bedrooms, a spare room and a bathroom. I can only find one piece of concept art in the map. The first thing that I can see is in the concept art is that the map is set in autumn or fall if you're an American. Personally, I would like to have seen this in the full game as I really love the orange and red vibes that concept art gives off. But I would imagine it was removed because Barlet has a similar colour scheme, and I could see new players maybe getting confused at first. You can see in the house itself, the house has a lot more windows upstairs. These were probably removed for balance reasons, but also we can see that the ledge that connects bathroom and workshop is more of a balcony. A very interesting thing that didn't make it into the game is that there are also windows in the roof. This makes me think that originally there was no basement in-house, but there was 3 floors at all above ground. There may only be one piece of concept art, but there is footage of an earlier variation of this map from the game's announcement at E3. I'm going to be covering the announcement video tomorrow on a separate video, so make sure to check that out. Now, moving on to the real-life location. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to find a real-life location. I believe that the map was based on a generic suburban house. If you wasn't aware, the house was originally called Boston Suburbs. Now, this isn't my area of expertise, but I think the architecture of the house looks a lot more suited to an area on the East Coast compared to LA, which is on the West Coast. However, as I said, I don't know too much about American architecture, so if I'm wrong, just please correct me. Whilst trying to find any locations the map could be based on, though, I did stumble across this image. This was a house involved in the drug bust in Boston. It's impossible that this is the influence for House as the situation occurred after the game had launched, but it is a coincidence how similar the houses look. I don't think this map is based off anything specific. Raids on houses are a fairly common thing. I imagine they added this map as it's something relatable to the majority of players. There may be a similar map in the old games, but there's not been one close in the games that I've played so far. Now moving on to Easter eggs. Similar to Hereford, this map is a little bit light on Easter eggs. The most famous ones are the octopus in Kid's bedroom. If this octopus is shot, it will increase in size. Also in Kid's bedroom, at the end of the bed, on top of the cupboard and on the floor, features a small 3D model layout that is based on Hereford base. Finally, a poster on the gym is an advertisement for Gym Centre, which is a business from Watch Dogs. If you'd like to know the history of the other maps, check out the channel. If you want to stay up to date with Siege News, make sure you follow me on Twitter and subscribe. If you find these videos useful, you can also support me on Patreon, and please share. My viewers sharing the video is the biggest help to growing the channel, so thank you for doing that. Thank you for watching, and as always, remember,
that Chanka will always stand by you.